Welcome, everyone, to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Welcome to your week ahead reading. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you're watching this is the next 7 days, what to expect the next 7 days. And also, we're going to get some messages and any guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So, as usual, we have 3 groups to choose from. I drew 1 card for each group. This is group number 1. Group number 2, and group number 3. So for group number 1, we have card number 62, Will-o'-the-Wisp, Treasures Hidden in the Shadows. For group number 2, we have card number 54, The Crossing, Initiation. And for group number 3, card number 39, Me Talks, Repairing the Body, Mind, Spirit. So use your intuition, see which card is calling to you most. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your week ahead reading. You chose this card here. 62, Will-o'-the-Wisp, Treasures Hidden in the Shadows. So there's definitely something here, some abundance that is possible this week, some manifestations. But in order to get it, you'll be stepping out of your comfort zone. Going into the shadows, like this says, stepping into the unfamiliar, the unknown, doing something a little scary, embracing your fears. And through doing this, you are going to be finding some treasures. 62, this breaks down to 8 in numerology. This is the number of abundance, of power, of manifestation. So I feel like really this is a week of trying something new, going after something, facing your fears, and really reaping the rewards from doing so. So what that exactly is will be different for each of you, but of course we're going to get more cards out and see maybe more clarification on what to do, how to do this for you, and anything else in this upcoming week as well that Spirit wants to reveal to you at this time. So thank you so much for being here today, group number 1. Thank you to your spirit team, to mine, for assisting with the reading. My intention is that you get the information, the guidance, the messages you need at this time to have the most abundant week. Now let's see what's going on, Spirit. We're going to start the Lenormand like usual, then break it down with tarot. Got some oracle cards, tea leaf. Spirit, what is going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We get 3 Lenormand, please. We have first card out is the Lily, card number 30. So the Lily in Lenormand talks about experience, maturity, really growing. So I feel like there's a lot of growth happening this week, especially when you go into those shadows, you go into the unknown, you try new things. You're going to be really gaining new experience that's really going to help you blossom and bloom. And then we have the Broom. This talks about sweeping away things that no longer serve us. Sometimes it can talk about repetition, doubling of things, kind of like when a lesson is needed to be learned, you know. You'll realize or notice, like in life, certain patterns, certain situations, certain types of people keep showing up in your life, and you might be like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep going for guys or girls or whoever that's cheating on me? How do I keep having these controlling bosses? You know, whatever it may be, it's like a certain tough situation that might just keep happening. And I feel like these cards together, especially, you're coming to some realization that there's a lesson to be learned here, and through learning this lesson, you'll be able to sweep that away, you know, get that hidden treasure, that lesson needed to be learned, and move on with life. You'll have that maturity, that experience, and be able to move forward from whatever tough situation seems to be a cycle, a pattern in your life. addressing this, maybe really like going to the shadows, could really be like doing that inner work, really thinking about why are things repeating in my life? What lesson is to be learned here? And sometimes that faces really going into unknown in an uncomfortable place to really, embrace what we may have been pushing aside subconsciously because we're afraid of the pain. But through this pain comes wisdom and growth and really a lot of expansion, hidden treasures coming from this. You're able to move forward in life. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We have the moon card. I kind of let out a laugh because this is about cycles, right? Where I feel like you're really moving out of a cycle into a new one. You're learning what you needed. You're gaining the lessons. You're able to, to sweep away what no longer serves you and complete a cycle and move forward. And look, we have 8 here again. Let's see what's on the bottom. Wow, the crossing. This is about trials and tribulations, lessons learned in life. You're about to cross over that bridge into a more abundant place, a happier place. Look at all that green, it might be a little dark over here, a little rocky, but you're on the path to crossing over, learning those lessons, getting through those trials, those tribulations, getting to the other side. Maybe some of you guys really have felt like you've been going through some sort of spiritual awakening, some tough time recently, and this is really the week where you're learning the lessons from this and you're able to move forward. But by doing that, there's something like, there might be some dark days here, some times where you're going into those shadows, into the unknown, into your subconscious, really like taking a really honest look at life, at yourself, at patterns. You're really being called to do so, and through this, literally treasures to be found, crossing over these harsh, like tough cycles you've been experiencing into something more abundant, more pleasant, more beautiful. It's time to move on from a tough chapter. So it might not be the easiest week, but it's really leading you to something more beautiful, to the next cycle, to the next chapter of life, where you can integrate what you've learned so far and really live more abundantly in whatever that way that means to you. All right, let's get the tarot out now. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. It really speaks of indecision, feeling stuck emotionally, maybe not processing all the emotions you've been having. Yeah, for those who really do feel that you've been stagnant, stuck, indecisive, not sure what to do next, Spirit's really calling you to take a look at your patterns and to really, look into shadow work and cycles in your patterns and cycles. This is like the big keyword this week for you to think about your patterns. There's so much to learn through our patterns. This could be emotional patterns, cycles with relationships, with people in our life. It just whatever seems to be repeating in your life that seems to be kind of tough, like you're like, why, how does this keep happening, this type of situation? Maybe it's financial stuff, This is a general reading, and it could really be anything. So taking that time to reflect on your own life, your own cycle, your own patterns can really help identify what needs to be acknowledged, worked through, so you can move from this stagnant place, this confusion, this, I just feel like there's some unprocessed emotions here. And through really addressing them, there's a lot of growth possible, a lot of paths opening up when you clear these away and make way for this new cycle. I feel like Spirit's being kind of vague in a way, but because each of you has your own unique story, your own unique lessons. Let's see. Spirit, can you give us more information, please? The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, there may be certain commitments in your life that you're realizing are no longer aligned with you, that you might be sweeping away. I'm saying sweeping away because of broom, but you know what I mean, like just closing out that chapter. This could be work commitments with the moon, and Lenormand can talk about career satisfaction at times. This could be relationships, really any sort of commitment that's no longer aligned with you. There could be something about addressing that, letting that go. But also this could be about doing things differently. Maybe you've been doing things the same way over and over, and that's why you feel like in this loop, this repeating pattern. And now it's time to break free of that. Do things different. Go into the unknown. Face your fears. Really, that, especially those of you who have been feeling stagnant and stuck, doing things differently this week will lead to something great. Treasures hidden in the shadows, in the unknown. What can you do differently? What's no longer working? This is a reflective week for sure for group number 1. Spirit, what else? Page of Cups. I love seeing this after feeling like maybe emotionally stuck and stagnant. Spirit's like, it's time to dream again. What is it you want to do in this next chapter? There's a new cycle coming, you know, through endings come new beginnings. And this is the last card of Lenormand too. There's definitely a lot of energy here of endings and making way for a new cycle. So what is it like? What is something you've always wanted to do? It's time to dream big, to access your dreams again, to come up with new dreams, and to really go after that, you know, the unknown that keeps coming up too. Pages can talk about new beginnings. The cups are talk about new emotional beginnings. This could be going for new relationships, things that satisfy you, you know, really working on emotional health, spiritual health. Wow, on the bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Cups. This is all about happiness. This increases the happiness of the spread like threefold. I feel like you're really being guided to a happier state. You know, I feel like I'm really sensing you guys have been going through something tough, some repeating thing that's been, some pattern that's been tough. Maybe it has to do with friendships, other people in your life. Maybe there's been a lot of arguments, a lot of toxicity for a lot of you. But you're really, Spirit wants you to know this might be tough, you know, doing things you haven't done before, letting go of certain situations, people, jobs, whatever it is, doing that shadow work, just doing something you've never done before, going into the unknown, the void. That could be really scary, but through this, you know, addressing things that have been painful is going to eventually lead to great happiness. It's like this is the end of a tough cycle and you're about to cross that bridge. The lesson is being learned this week. You're really doing that inner reflection and now you're moving forward to this new cycle. So really dream big and go after it. I feel like you're really going to be feeling more confident in yourself after this week because you're really doing things, you know, you've never done before, addressing certain things you haven't done, letting go of certain things. You're really gaining a lot of knowledge and maturity and wisdom, and you're ready to step into this next cycle of life and just take on anything, and you're feeling a lot more confident and brave and courageous, and that is amazing. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? These cards want, how many? We'll take them. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Pale, time to get out of a situation. With the broom here, the new cycle. Further confirmation from Spirit, there's something to to let go of. And I know that's scary. Maybe it's a friendship. Again, this can be anything, something that's been tough. If you're not sure what this is, again, reflecting on the patterns, the cycles going on in your life right now, things that seem to be keeping you emotionally stuck, just unhappy, perhaps. It's time to get out of a situation, sweep something away. It's time for a new cycle to start in your life, a much happier, more abundant cycle. And Spirit wants you to know you will be taken care of in difficult times. It is difficult addressing certain wounds, letting go of certain people, certain situations. That is difficult. But you are going to be taken care of, you know. You're so close to reaching a pivotal point, a new cycle, abundance. There's treasure waiting around the corner through these difficult times. I love that Spirit came through to address that. There's happier times ahead. You are protected. So yeah, this is a pivotal week for you guys. Not easy, but leading to beautiful results, you know. The best things in life aren't, don't come from just ease typically, it comes from the hard work, from doing that inner work, from addressing our fears, from taking chances on ourselves, for believing in ourselves and going after what we know is right. So this is a week to do what is right for you, my lovely group number ones, because you are worthy of living a life where you feel fulfilled and happy. And I know it's part of life, though, to go through those ups and downs. And maybe it seems like life's been a lot of downs lately, a lot of low points. But you know what? That there's a big lesson and a lot of growth to be learned from that. That one day you'll look back on it and be like, that was worth it because it got me to where I am now. But that concludes your reading, my beautiful, lovely group number ones. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the messages, the guidance, the information you needed from your spirit team for the week ahead. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I hope you have a great week, great day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I hope to see you in the next video. I love you. Bye, group number one. Welcome, group number two, to your week ahead reading. You chose this card here, 54, the crossing, initiation. You can see this little figure is about to go through that portal. So there's definitely, with 54 being 9 in numerology, breaking down to 9, there's an ending with a new beginning here. I feel like there's something coming to a conclusion, like you've learned your lessons, you've experienced what you had to, and now it's time to really step into a new phase of life. This is interesting. Group number one had a message similar, but of course we're going to draw more cards. Yours can lead somewhere really different, but I feel like there's definitely a collective energy going on at this time of really integrating what we've learned so far in life, especially in these recent patterns and cycles we've been experiencing, and integrating that knowledge, that wisdom we now have, and growing and evolving and stepping into a new experience. It's almost like this energy of stepping into the 5D. I know a lot of people talk about that these days, but really just leveling up in some way. That's another way to put it. Your conscious is elevating, you're elevating. It's time to really, learn everything and step into a new role, into a new existence where we have grown, evolved. So let's get some cards out, of course, to explain this further and also see what else is going on this next 7 days for you, my lovely group twos. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. I truly appreciate you spending your time with me. I know it is quite valuable. And thank you to your spirit team and mine as well for assisting with the reading today. My intention is that you get the messages, the guidance, the information you need to live your most abundant life the upcoming 7 days. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number two? First card out, we have the home. So this talks about the dwelling in which you live. It can also sometimes refer to your family, your ancestors, your lineage, your roots. But something that the home is important here. Maybe some of you are really feeling the call to move, to, cross that bridge to another place. Maybe you're feeling drawn to somewhere else, a new environment. A lot of you could be really integrating a lot of, maybe you've done a lot of work working through family trauma, ancestral stuff from your lineage, from this current lifetime and past lifetimes, and you've really done inner work and learned from that. It's now time to integrate that and move forward. It's like you've closed that chapter, you've learned what you had to do, and now it's time to move forward. Let's see what else comes through. That definitely seems to be part of this for a lot of you. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days? We have here the heart. So this card talks about love, upbeat emotion, relationships. Yeah, I really feel like you're moving into a place where you're literally feeling safer in home. And I'm seeing also the home is like your body, your vessel. You're coming home to yourself. You're feeling more self-love. You're feeling at home in your skin. You're ready to just integrate all you've learned and really just practice self-love, loving others. I really feel like you are elevating in consciousness here. Be feeling a lot more love towards people you live with, towards your ancestors, your family, despite maybe whatever has happened in the past. I feel like you're moving forward. You're leaving the past behind. You're integrating what you learned, and you're now moving forward with love. Very specific, but some people may be talking about like moving forward and moving in, creating a home, a family with someone specific. Let's see what else wants to come out here. Then we have the Divine Masculine card. We have a masculine figure here. So there definitely is someone, likely a masculine. For some of you, this could be representing you. But yeah, I'm seeing this could just be human card, because this is a general reading. You're really feeling at home in your body. You're really feeling that love towards yourself, love towards life. You're really elevating your consciousness. But there is also that side message too of having a significant other, someone you really love, that you could be creating a home with, ready to initiate a future together. On the bottom, we have the Diviner here, which is a unique card to this Lenormand deck. Some of you guys may be really stepping into certain psychic abilities, especially those associated with your lineage. You could be really getting into tarot reading, astrology. Your clairs could be really developing with this initiation. Your clairsentience is like clear feeling, claircognizant, clear knowing. Clairvoyance is the clear seeing. A lot of you probably are already aware of these, but just to list some, I feel like you could be really developing those skills, especially that have been in your ancestral line. But this could also be confirmation that you've gotten from other readings. Spirit can be saying, like, maybe you've been getting that from your own readings at home or through YouTube or personal private readings, that there is something new coming here. There could be a new relationship forming. You may be feeling that pull lately to move, to change your environment. And I feel like this card is showing up like this is confirmation of the readings you've had recently. Also just those clairs, those like knowing, especially clairsentience, you just have been feeling like something new is coming. It's time to release the past and move into something new. New relationship, new love, new place. Let's get the tarot out to further dive into this, Spirit. can you provide some more information on the upcoming week for group number 2? What's going on the next week for group number 2? What's going on the next week for group number 2, Spirit? How many cards is that? Okay. Wow. I said wow because the Ace of Cups is right under the heart. Let's see what's on the bottom here. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you know what you're moving on from is a lack mindset. Scarcity mindset, feeling alone, feeling broke, feeling stuck at where you're living and in life because you feel like you can't maybe get out of it. Some of you guys maybe really have been feeling the pull to move or to change where you live, your dwelling, but you might be worried about money. There could have been a breakup with a certain person or something with your family, especially with this 4 of Wands reverse, father or some masculine especially. But I feel like you know what you're realizing in this initiation, this elevation, is love is the answer. And no matter what your problem is specifically, love is the answer. Your heart chakra is opening up. You're feeling so much love, so much compassion for yourself, for others, and this love, this upbeat emotion you're having is elevating you. Seriously, you're starting to live through your heart space. I feel like in the past, like many of us in the lack mindset, worry about finances, the material, feeling lost, lonely, just so much focus on what we don't have and what our problems are. And I feel like you're coming to this realization, this awakening this week, you're crossing forward into this 5D energy, because you're now living through love. There really could be a new relationship blooming this week for those of you, especially the singles here. But no matter what what your romantic status is, you're starting to feel so much love in general and starting to live a love-led life. And that is really what is elevating you and moving you forward. There could have been a lot of emphasis recently on a loss of a specific relationship, money issues with the home, family. No matter what it is, the center of it all here is love. And through following your heart, opening your heart, letting love in, giving love, being loved, that is really crossing the threshold to this new way of life. I know maybe that sounds a little woo to some people here, but this is really what is coming through here. And through this opening of your heart space, you may really be led to doing certain healing, maybe that could really be opening up your psychic gifts and abilities as well. When you're not so focused on the mundane and the lack of things, you're going to realize, you know what, I have everything I need right within me. I am enough. I am worthy. I have everything I need within me. I am not without. And through this, you're going to be able to really cross through any problem you've been experiencing. Love is always the answer, and that is what you're realizing, and that you're going to be able to cross through whatever issue is and live a heart-led, love-led life. And it's going to change your life forever. I know this seems extreme for 1 week, but this is really what's coming through here. No longer living in a scarcity lack mindset and being guided by love. And also for that's very, spiritual and emotional, but in this physical realm, I feel like a lot of people could be moving on from feeling hurt from a past relationship or family issues and starting new relationships this week that are really fulfilling. Initiation, new, feeling happier overall but also there could definitely be something here with a new relationship. Could be friends, could be romantic. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Whoa. Wow. That just like shot out. Changes in your life. The moon card and Lenormand came out in the last group. Yeah, this is a huge change. This is a huge change. You're stepping into a new cycle. There's an ending with a new beginning. Huge change. Moving from like being stuck in the root chakra, maybe being a little blocked there, to all of a sudden elevate, like, like opening up all the way through your heart. Wow. Yep. I need to look at the astrology this week. This is a timeless reading though, but you might be actually called to look into that. If you feel called to learn astrology or look into that, that could maybe give you some clarity about what changes are coming in your personal chart as well. I'm not trying to plug myself, but I could also look at your chart or do a private reading if you feel called to it. I don't always talk about that I do astrology, but I do. Okay. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Honor and respect will come to you. Following your heart's really going to lead you to honor and respect, like it says, but I'm really feeling out of a tough financial situation to better relationships, more respect with your jobs, where you live. Following your heart, your intuition, your inner compass. Trusting that the changes you're making are leading you to somewhere better. I'm getting called to grab the other half of the deck now. Spirit, what else? Oh, okay. Oh, we got 2. Short journey. Oh, some of you guys may be called to move short. Wow. So a short journey we have here. We're only talking about a week, so maybe Spirit's confirming like all these changes, this inner journey, this outer journey, this is happening now. But I said wow because we have tree and it's affairs with your family, and the first card out was a house, the home, the dwelling, which could talk about your ancestors, where you live, your family. So this could really be confirming that a lot of you are healing, moving forward from ancestral traumas, karmic stuff, from your current family issues. You have money issues within the family. Again, general reading. So whatever this is, I'm just letting you know what I'm picking up on. And also this could be maybe moving out from where your family lives, taking a short journey. Maybe you'll literally, be crossing over a bridge, like going on a little journey this week to get away, to process, to learn, to agree, whatever it is you need. But overall, the changes you're making, the growth you're making this week is leading you to honor, respect. I really feel like that Spirit's trying to let you know that things are going to get better. You are going to elevate. You are going to grow and evolve in a positive way. The initiation, a lot of times we have to go through tough times in order to grow, in order to learn, in order to evolve. So it's time to integrate all the hardships, all you've learned, and really take a look at that. And then from your heart, from your heart space, from your inner compass, your intuition, make the changes, necessary. Take this journey, and it will lead you to beauty, to love, to honor, and respect, my lovely group number 2s. Wow, powerful week, huh? I feel like it's just a powerful moment, and all of the collective, so much inner growth and change and wisdom and elevations going on. Not easy, but it looks like it's leading us to beautiful places, to living a love-guided life. Just living love, giving love, receiving love, being love. That is the energy I feel like we're headed to collectively, especially you, group number 2. But that concludes your reading. I hope you got the information, the guidance, the messages you needed at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so honored and so grateful that you spent some time with me today. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your week ahead reading. You chose this card here, 39, Me Talks, Repairing the Body, Mind, Spirit. Oh, I love this energy. I feel like this will be a week where maybe things are a little slow, but it's necessary. It's time for you to slow down. Maybe things have been stressful. And, even if you don't want to slow down, I love it. Group number 3's spirit in a way might just make things happen that way, So I think this is kind of more guidance too. Before you get burnt out or sick or anything, take some time, some me time, to really nourish your body, your mind, your vessel, soul. So spending some time with self-care, making sure you're sleeping enough, nourishing your body with what you eat, what content you take in. Maybe focusing on a spiritual practice, if maybe you've lost touch with that because life's been busy. I just feel like Spirit's really calling you to slow down and really, literally do a detox maybe, do fasting. So you might be called to do that. Just really practice self-care and sleep and really pay attention to what you're taking in. We'll see what else comes through with this, of course. With the cards, we're going to start with the Lenormand, Tarot, Tea Leaves. But anyways, thank you so much for being here, group number 3. I truly appreciate you taking some of your time to spend with me today. I know how valuable it is. And thank you to your spirit team, to mine, for assisting with the reading. My intention is that you get the information, the messages, the guidance you need to live your most abundant life the next 7 days. So Spirit, what's going on the upcoming week for group number 3? Okay. First card out is the Man card. So there could be a masculine in your life that is very relevant, or this could be pointing to you. But really, I'm seeing these, especially today, this card or the People cards, it's just our body, our humanness, our humanity. And Spirit really wants you to take care of your body. I know it says body, mind, spirit, but it's all connected, taking care of your body. I feel like there's something here that some people might be feeling worn down, burnout, sick this week. And Spirit's wants you to get ahead of that before you're just totally wiped out. How can you take care of your body more? Your vessel, What are you consuming? Are you having enough water? Are you sleeping enough? Are you consuming healthy whole foods? What content are you consuming? Are you overworking yourself? Are you moving your body? Are you breathing deeply, or is it shallow? I know these just seem like mundane advice coming through, but we have to treat our body well in order for our emotional and spiritual well-being to flourish. Oh, okay. We have here the Fish card. This talks about flow, circulation, money. So yeah, there might be something here with maybe there's not enough movement. Because my hand, I just want to move it right now. Spirit wants to make sure you're moving your body and taking care of that, having enough fluids, making sure your circulation is okay in your body. Moving your body, drinking enough fluids is going to be really important for you this week. Maybe, also the water here is taking a bath, doing a spiritual cleanse. But also, there could be some positive financial stuff going on this week. So maybe some of you guys are afraid to take time off to take care of yourself because of money, but I see this in a positive light for money. But mostly, I don't always see this card. I'm seeing this as circulation, flow, movement, water. Spirit really wants you to pay attention to these things. And your circulation too. Yeah, maybe there's been a lot of sedentary stuff here, not drinking enough water, not moving enough. And then we have the Ring here. What's on the bottom here? The Sith. This talks about commitments. Look, we have to look and see what the two aces here together mean. I feel like the first thing that is coming to me, spirit, is like committing to yourself, committing to your own well-being. There's some things that need to be cut out and taken away, and also the Sith can just take things away from you suddenly. Spirit really wants you to take care of yourself this week, commit to yourself, or you might just be like struck and down sick. I don't mean to scare you or anything like that. It's not like, I don't see anything terrible, but like when you just feel like a cold's coming on, but you keep pushing through and doing all the stressful things all the time, and then it just really hits you, that kind of energy. But there could be some bad habits that Spirit wants you to cut away and really commit to your health and your well-being, to drinking the water, to committing to yourself. And there also can definitely be a commitment that's important this week too. But the main message I'm getting so far for most of you is these habits and how you're treating yourself and your body. Maybe you haven't been having enough water or drinking soda, I can't believe I said soda. Pop is what we say where I came from. Really just, cutting out any toxic things like substances or content and like watching the news all the time. Whatever it is going to be different for all of you, but there's certain things that Spirit definitely wants you to cut out and also make room for, more movement, taking care of yourself. This is a week of really committing to yourself and your well-being. And maybe some of you have a partner that you can do this with. But I feel like for the most part, this is about committing to yourself. Let me get the little Lenormand book. One black and one red ace, confusion. Yeah, maybe things have been confusing with a certain relationship, with life in general. Maybe you have a lot of brain fog, and Spirit's like, taking care of yourself, your body, it's all connected, will help clear up any confusion. Maybe you're confused on how to bring more money in, more abundance, better relationships, new business contracts. I'm seeing all of this, but you just feel stressed, a lot of brain fog, I'm feeling like. So this is a week of really taking care of yourself so that doesn't progress and so you can get clarity on anything going on in your life. And I know this is so hard for some people to slow down because you feel like that's just going to make me more stressed, or how am I going to, But really, when you take care of yourself, you're going to be able to think more clearly and be able to make better decisions and work better so you don't totally burn out, totally crash. That is definitely a lot of messages and guidance coming through for group number 3 from Spirit today, revolving around that. But let's get the tarot out to get more information for you, more messages. Spirit, can you expand on this or provide us information on what else is going on the next 7 days for group number 3? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? The Star, I love this card. It talks about faith, hope, connection to Spirit. Yeah, I feel like this is also Spirit confirming, taking time for your spiritual practice. Because remember, we touched on that earlier. But having faith that all will be well. If you slow down and take care of yourself, you will be okay. I feel like a lot of money issues could be going on or worries about that. But Spirit wants you to know, have faith, believe in yourself. Your wishes will be fulfilled. And also really, how is your connection to Spirit right now? Maybe there's all this confusion with certain things, a disconnect. You feel maybe disconnected from your intuition, or that could be coming up this week. Taking care of your body and taking care of yourself, it's all connected. You'll feel more connected when your body is well and healthy. It's easier to connect to your spirit. But that's a beautiful card. All will be well. If you do feel like you're sick or there's health issues or emotional issues this week, Spirit wants you to know all is well. Spirit is with you. Have hope, have faith. Don't give up. You're going to be okay. Because maybe there'll be some sudden losses, perhaps, or there have been sudden losses, and it might make you feel really stressed. Like, let's say maybe somehow there's a sudden loss in money because you have to go to the doctor, or like something happens. Spirit wants you to know everything will be okay. You are divinely protected. Take care of yourself. That's what matters most. And then we have the Six of Swords. This can talk about transitions. And look, it's right on, there's all this water right here. Moving into calmer waters. Yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of stress. Has there been a lot of stress and maybe feeling losses in some sense? Money stress, especially stress around relationships and commitments. Spirit wants you to take care of yourself this week and know that you're transitioning to a calmer time, a more peaceful time, and this is just the flow of life, and things are going to improve. So don't stress yourself out too much. I know it's easier said than done. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself this week. Things are moving to calmer water, you know. You're going to be okay. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles that came out. What's on the bottom? The High Priestess. Wow. Yeah. There's something here with really taking care of your body. And maybe a lot of you guys have just been in the spiritual as well. That could be for some of you. And kind of neglecting your body, your vessel, you know. And Spirit really wants you to realize, you know, there could be some kind of feeling disconnected or not getting clear messages from Spirit, from your intuition. So really taking care of your body, you know, is really going to help also improve your spiritual connection, help you, you know, get the download you need to move out of any tough situations, you know, to move into calmer waters. You're really in this transition time. So I feel like this is a week of transitions. Maybe it's not the busiest week, you know, it's like you're just taking care of yourself so you can improve your body, improve your intuition, so you can move forward. We have the Eight of Pentacles too under the ring. So this could be maybe stress about work commitments for a lot of people. Maybe worried like, oh, if I take time off, how am I going to work? How am I going to make money? I just really feel a stressful energy from a lot of people here. But Spirit really wants you to know everything's okay. Taking care of yourself is the only way, you know. You don't want to get burnt out. But seeing this upright, everything will be okay. There's not going to be, you know, a loss of a job if you take time for yourself or anything like that. Or if some of you guys have experienced a loss in a job recently, there's a new job commitment coming, more money coming. Have faith, have hope. This is a transition period. So take care of yourself this week, your body, your you know, body, mind, and spirit. And know that you are moving to calmer waters, to things really looking up, to wish fulfillment even. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Wow. We talked about wish fulfillment. Now we have family wishes come true. Your wishes will come true. Everything will be okay. This is I feel like there really has been some sort of loss, and Spirit wants you to know everything will be okay. Wishes are coming true. This is a transition period. Thank you, Spirit. I love when Spirit confirms things like that. I feel like some of you guys are feeling the stress and you need to know. So, love you guys. Spirit, what else? What's going on in the next 7 days for... Okay. Wow, oh my God, my favorite card. One of my favorite cards here. 2 of them. Oh, we might have to look at that. A change for the better. Butterfly. You're in that cocoon phase, you know, the transition phase. You're about to blossom, bloom, fly, spread your wings. And look at this. Dolphin. Financial gain. Usually coming from something you did in the past. Because we're talking about how there seems, you know, maybe you're worried about finances. There's a loss in some sense. Spirit wants you to know, have faith. Your wishes are coming true. There's changes for the better. It might seem like there's losses going on in your life lately, you know, but really this is leading you to new beginnings, to changes for the better. So really take care of yourself. Don't let stress kill you. Literally, you know, like really take care of everything, your body, your mind, your spirit, starting definitely with your body, moving it, all the things we've been talking about. Wow. And then this card flipped over and celebration, fun, enjoyment. These are all so positive. There's going to be something worth celebrating soon, you know. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself this week. I feel like you've been going through hard times. I feel like collectively we've been picking up on that as well. But for sure, coming from a time feeling like there's losses. And if there is a loss in some sense this week, know that everything's happening for a reason. It's guiding you to changes for the better. You're going to have more money coming in, something worth celebrating, more fun, family wishes coming true. So take care of your body. You'll be able to listen to their intuition, and through that, listening to your intuition, your inner compass, you'll be guided to embrace these changes for the better. You'll know what to do best. Instead of when you're confused, overworked, stressed, you're not going to be able to connect as well, and you're not going to be able to make those changes that you need. So Spirit wants you to know you're going to be okay, though. Take care of yourself. You are so loved. You're worthy of taking care of yourself. You're worthy of self-care, of rest. You are worthy, group number 3. That concludes your reading. I hope you got the information, the messages, the guidance you needed for the week ahead. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down in the description. I'm truly so grateful, so honored you are here. I love you so much. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 3.